Hey, gals and guys, it's Christopher Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com. And this time out, when I first started this channel, I did a couple videos on links that I found through my travels, and I've added up since then. So I just wanted to share them with you. I'm extremely over-caffeinated, and I just wanted to do a fun video where I could just sit back and not think a lot. And this is that particular video. So let's look through some links. Let's have some fun with it, and hopefully you'll get some enjoyment out of it. And I'll just go crazy and nuts with the rest of my coffee. All right, here we go. All right, let's go to the first one here. This is an ad. Let's not do ads. So this is how much your website is worth. This is kind of fun. This is something I use all the time. And we can just go. Let's see here. Website value calculator. And once it loads, you can just put in your website here. So I've put all my websites in there. We'll just go with MyMediaHelper.com because that's the only thing that's really worth anything that I own as far as online. And then you're going to see the estimated worth based on ranking, based on advertisement on the site and everything. It was up to $2,500. It went way down. I'm not sure why, but I don't post as much, I think, on it that I did when I started with, but it's just something interesting. I wouldn't take it verbatim. I wouldn't put too much relevancy on it. It's just something fun to look at. And I don't know. I look at it every once in a while, see if it goes up, goes down. It seems to be kind of fun. Have fun with it. Do all your websites. And some websites, geez, they don't even know what the heck they are. This website's been around over almost 15 years, and it doesn't even know what the heck it is. So anyways, we'll kill that. Anyways, I've used this many times in my other videos, and I have never spotlighted in a particular link video. So let me reiterate that Photopia is just like Photoshop. And if you want to edit photos or imagery, if you want to create your own imagery, posters or business cards or anything, flyers, the sky's the limit, guys and gals, and you can do anything on here. It's just like Photoshop. If you know how to use Photoshop, you know how to use Photopia. And the learning curve there is, so seek out instructionals on YouTube. And hey, if any of this stuff you want me to elaborate on and do instructionals for, I will certainly do one for Photopia, but there's a lot of good ones out there. So all these links are going to be in the description. So check them out, load up on coffee, get hyper like me, and go through them and have fun. Okay, here's another one. This is GT Metrics. This kind of gives you an idea of how your site loads and where it ranks. You can see My Media Helper is a big fat F. I don't know why that's funny, but it just is. There's probably a lot of things I can go back and fix on that. I'm not overly concerned about it. This is just a gauge like anything else. My site actually ranks pretty good in Google for my keywords. And but anyways, it's a guide. I mean, I take it as constructive criticism. I take it seriously, and I will certainly use it to see what I can improve on my website. And that is that one. All right, let's go to drop my link. Now, this is very interesting because when you want to do backlinks, and I just started doing this, and I was actually playing with it, this website. Let's talk about the website. I was actually playing with it before I did this video. So basically, it just gives you places where you can type in comments at different websites. So for instance, let me just do fan films because I do have a fan film website, and I'm just curious to see what comes up with it. So I'm just going to put fan films in here and do a search. And let it do its thing. It's not really coming up with fan films. Let me try something else. Let me try guest post comments, link backs, form backlinks. Let's do that. Let's do vBulletin. All right, let's try this. All right, fan film worth watching, yada, yada, yada. Just go in here. All right, you can sign up here. You can make a comment. And just put a backlink to your website on there. That's how you create backlinks. If you need me to elaborate on that and you're not too aware of what backlinks are, maybe I'll do a separate video on that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But just gives you different forums you can go to and put all your backlinks. Comment something relevant. Just don't put your freaking link in there. All right, so do your worst with that one. And the next one is going to be ranking for keywords. So as you can see, I put in some keywords for fan films, and these are the ones I used and ran it. So this just tells you the position of those keywords based on your website. I'm just going to be vain and put my name in just for the heck of it. And I'm going to put that. And I'm going to put that, and I'll let it run here. And there you go. My name is position 44 for Fan Film Follies. So anything that's not found, certainly you would have to work on it. That's Sir Probot. And again, that link will be down in the description, of course. This is cool if you've never heard about this. This is the Wayback Machine, and this has been around way back. Literally. It's been around forever. And you can just, so for instance, I put in fanfilmfollies.com, and I went back to 2012. I'm just going to hit on this and hit this, and it will actually bring up what my site looked like back in 2012. And I'm kind of curious to see what that is. And it might take a second. And there it is. And that's what it looks like back in the day in 2012. Just a comparison. This is what it looks like now. And just see what it looks like back then. All right. So that's a fun thing to use. This is kind of fun just to see what people are searching for through Google. This is great for your marketing thing. So let's see if anyone's asking about fan film. So we can just the words in here, and we'll just run it. And they're gathering that data. That's why it says gathering that data. Yeah, just give it a second, see what it comes up with. Then we'll have some more coffee, get even more strung out than we are now. So then here are some keywords to consider. And look at that. Doctor Who fan films. Can you monetize fan films? What are fan films? And so on and so forth. So it's kind of interesting to see what people are asking about my particular keywords. And that's quite useful. And as I said, that link is down in the description. Okay. So this is domain wheel. So if you're not actually sure what to call your website, what URL you want to call it, and as in URL, that's what this thing is up here. That's what this thing is up here to URL. So I don't know. Say if your website's called Crown Kayak, like mine is, one of my other ones, and we'll just do, you can scroll to see if you want to dot something else. I always use .com. It's totally up to you. So let's see what it comes up to. So these are possible things for your websites that are open and are not registered by other people. So, and it's really just play around with it, put anything you want in there, and find the URL that's going to fit your business or niche or website. And it's fun to use. All right. And this is pretty cool too. All right. On this one, I put in women. I like women. They're soft. They're pretty. They're nice. So to find different hashtags that you want, not keywords. If I said keywords, I didn't mean keywords. So what I mean by hashtags is, let's see, for instance, right here. So these are hashtags. All right, so you go to a particular hashtag, like leaving my job. It's just going to come up with a bunch of, it's mostly my sites. It's just going to come up with a bunch of videos that have the hashtag leaving my job. So let's get back there. So let's put in, oops, let's turn that off. Let's do something else. So I'll do, I don't know if fan films would even come up, but let's do it, generate. Let's see what comes up for it. Nah, it's kind of, let's put burger. All right, let's do that. That'll come up with more. So if your site's about burgers, hamburger, then there's a bunch of hashtags that you can use to put on your blog or your YouTube video or your website or whatever you want. It's good. Use it. All right, let's kill that. Next thing. Now, if you're not aware of that, if you have Microsoft Office, use Microsoft Office, then you should be fine. If you have like a demo for Microsoft Office and don't want to pay for it, then this is perfect. This is LibreOffice. This has all the programs that Microsoft Office would have. Very similar in the interface and the operation of that. It's totally free, or I mean, you can donate here if you want to, but it's shareware. It's yeah, it's perfect. I download it. I use it every day, and it's not any different than Microsoft Office. So if you want, if you're not aware of it and you want to use it, and you can use your, I should mention too, you can also use your Excel sheets, your Word documents, anything you got off Microsoft. It's all compatible with this service, with this group of programs. So we'll get rid of that. And get rid of that. So this is pretty cool. This so Google does not like repeat articles. It does not like plagiarism, and it really hurts your website if you're stealing other things from other people and putting them on your site. You shouldn't really probably do that. And I mean, unless you're crediting that person, but still Google likes original content, and to help your website, you want original content. So you just want to grab something. I'm just going to put it right in here. And this is actually, this is another program that I use. So you're not going to be able to do this with this program. But anyways, let's check for plagiarism. And we'll just go there. And we'll just let it do its thing. There shouldn't be any on there because this is my own article. This is a fresh article. And so da 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 ba 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 da ba da ba da ba ba da ha 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 ha. So you get tutorials, you get comedy, you get a full variety show. So if you look at this, it's going to be 100% unique, no plagiarism. If you stole something offline, it's definitely going to catch it. But because this is fresh content, then this is, I'm going to run it. This is cool. There's no other site that has it. I'm going to use that for my website. Google will love you and hug you and tuck you in. And so that's a cool site. You know, here's a couple things that I use. Against a lot of this stuff I've mentioned on other videos. I just haven't grouped them all together in one, and usually they're in the middle of the video. So if you haven't watched the whole video, you're not even going to know these exist. And these are two different websites you can go to. Obviously, that's VidIQ. And this particular one is TubeBuddy. So I'll show you exactly what these two do when you sign up to them. And so they lay right on your YouTube channel, or actually any video you can use them for. It will show you statistics for any video, just not yours. And it will tell you exactly, give you some, I mean, this is the free version. I don't use the pro version. So it just tells me my SEO is 100. My score is 100. So that's good. Keywords that I'm using, different things that I don't have any of this stuff, comment, pin, liked on Facebook, yada, yada, yada. How many subscribers I have for my whole channel. I don't have 99 videos, so we're not sure where that came from. This is actually, I think, number 96 that I'm filming right now, but that's not important right now. And let me just go here, and actually let me show you something else real quick. And I have this, if you look in my other videos where I teach you how to post and edit your YouTube videos, all this information is in there. Explained a lot better, but I'm just going to breeze through. Let me grab this. And so if you go down here, then it's going to be integrated. Those websites are going to be integrated into your YouTube. It's going to help you with keywords and hashtags and all that good stuff. So these are two good websites to look into, sign up for, play around with them, and yeah, do it. All right, this, I don't even know if I have to mention this, but if no one knows what Google Docs are, I'm not going to hold it against you. Just like we did before with the Libra documents that I was showing you, you can just do the same thing. I mean, they're compatible with anything Microsoft. And I use Libra more than I use this, but I do use this. And there's a whole bunch of sharing that you can do. It's got templates on here, so... Like, for instance, here's a resume. And again, the link's below. So there's a resume template that you can use if you want to create a resume. And Google Docs is the shit. I like it. And I just want you to be aware that it's out there and you can use it. But if you don't know it's out there, I don't know what planet you're on, but welcome to Earth. So, and this is a cool website. I don't usually particularly use it for anything. I just like to go on there. It's like, you ever watch the Do-It-Yourself Network where they flip houses? This is basically doing the same thing, but you're flipping websites and people just creating websites and getting them to the point where it's actually making revenue. And then they're going to go ahead and sell them to people that will continue on and want revenue throughout an amount of time, or just build them up more and more. And then once those are bigger, then sell them again, and so on and so forth. I don't know. I just find it fascinating going through and just looking at them and see how much they're worth, looking at the sites, looking at the design, looking at what they're advertising. I think it's a really good educational link to go through to look at other sites that are like yours. So, for instance, I got Crown Kayak website. I'll just put kayak in here, and it should come up with kayak websites. So it really doesn't. Really nothing for kayaks. Let's put in something that would be more substantial. Let's put in pizza. I don't know why pizza. It just came to mind. So something more with pizza there. So no kayak site. That could be interesting. There's nothing out there being sold. So maybe there's a market for kayak website. Who knows? So it's just very interesting to go through here, look at other sites that are have the same material as yours, same niche, and just kind of compare the two and what they're selling for. All right. And then as always, I always suggest Canva. I don't get any kickback or anything for saying this. I just use it all the time, every video, every website post. There's the thumb for my next video, the one I'm actually making now. That's all ready for me. And yeah. Canva.com. I'll put it down in the description. Always a cool site. Bring it up again. I mention again just because I use it all the freaking time. All right, gals and guys, that's it. I just wanted to have a little fun with this video, and I hope you had fun too. Go through these links. And if you know any other really cool links like this, certainly shoot them down in the comments or shoot them my way. And that's it. If you could just share, like, definitely subscribe, hit that little belly thing down there so you get my updates. The bell. That's what I mean by belly thing. And I would appreciate it. The channel's still growing as always. And I appreciate you as always. And I'm going to stop this video, this thing, and then I'm going to make another one. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.